Hey people, it's Adrienne. I have my stand with the phone on it so far away with my vision. I can't see when the red countdown was like, okay, it does give you kind of a little boop, boop, and I hope I made it in time because I wanted to look like I was all prepared, sitting here ready to talk to you. And what I wanted to do for one thing is give you a sneak preview, because this may post before this outfit in its post gets uploaded to you. So the sneak preview to see it is, I just came back from Target, and of course I have to wear an extra sweater and such, even though today was a glorious and beautiful day, because I'm going to be around the chill case area. So that always makes me cold. So this is one of the staples in my wardrobe, so you all are getting to know brown is a fabulous staple. I could give up black if I had a good navy collection. Navy and brown look gorgeous together. So now that we're home and it is after 9 o'clock, I got home from Target just as the end of the last rays of sun, keeping it where I would be able to drive home my 2 blocks straight. Target, pull out, make a turn straight, and then turn into my driveway. Yes, two good blocks. I am so stoked. Today has been an incredible day. Yes, it has. And why is that, you say? Well, Sandy over at Nutty Butters, my nutty buddy, and it's Sandy there. Well, Sandy has long now influenced me into tackling my apartment. I have mentioned before that my apartment is the cleanest it's ever been since buying all of these time-saving and making it easier to do gadgets to do chores. I've mentioned that I'm not one of those people that when they're down, and I do have chronic depression, when I'm down, I'm not over there cleaning the junk drawer or anything like that. I'm in a corner banging my head. And I really am on the lounge 24/7, probably with YouTube the whole time and an audiobook other than that. That's what you get for rambling, Adrienne. Well, whatever I was saying, I'm sure it was significant. Now, you may notice I have jewels. Oh, I forgot to bring it. It's one small sheet covered in like at least 4 sizes of jewels, and they're already self-sticky. And I wasn't in the mood to do makeup. Got the raw face, just put lipstick on for you now. And I do believe I checked my teeth. Check those teeth, ladies, I know. So I thought, this is fabulous. And now, having done it, absolutely, I want more. I would love to, have a variety of more colors and such like that. But, oh yeah, this could really, I would do them across here and down here. I think that would just be gorgeous. You'll be seeing that, I promise. So, we're always talking about having hooded eyes, and as soon as you try to open your eyes, like, oh, my eyes are open. I can see you now. And in fact, I am looking at you for some reason when the camera's on the tripod on the side, but not on my selfie stick at my desk. I can hit whatever the area is that I am pretty well making eye contact. Well, maybe not as much as I think I am. But hello, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I hope you all are well. Again, I'm trying to remember to be thoughtful. It had dawned on me, everybody's haul always asks, how you doing? How's your day? Well, I know your day is better for coming to visit me. Yes, Miss Ego is talking, but I am here to share, to entertain, to make friends, give information, share the same maladies and things like that. So, talking at the beginning there was about Sandy at My Nutty Nook. My Nutty Nook. Well, she's an organizer, and she has been organizing at her mom's house and her own house, every room, touching everything. And she had inspired me to get up, because I spend the majority of my time on the lounge. Get up, Adrian. And I did get up. So I got up and started doing things and doing those things and pulling that drawer out and looking through all my greeting card collection. And oh, what's that, you know, that little container of stuff I've just thrown in there? I found these earrings, which I decided could come back, because that was would probably be going away, but now I like them again. But what I was looking for are things that I have that I want to share in friend mail, because the haulers that are my friends and such too, I think it's going to be fun to be giving them odds and ends if they like. What's that, Adrian? More in the future on a type of Hobbit giveaway. I'm just going to call it that for the moment, because I've mentioned before that Hobbits love to give their possessions as gifts, and they feel if it was, you know, precious to them, it's going to be precious to you. And at divesting, there's still things that I have that I know that none of my family has any interest in. And I thought, wow, Adrian, there's the ring light in the TV. How unfortunate. Oh, how fortunate. There, I think we got rid of that with me, you know, zooming around. All right. Let's say I have a couple of books on how to artfully cut up t-shirts, t-shirt fun. They're virtually brand new. Probably had them for 20 years easily. And I just thought, like, I'd be like, okay, this is going to be a Hobbit giveaway of these books. If you're interested, just say, you know, whatever in the comments, and I'll pull a name from that. So it's like no big deal. And part of my gift is being able to pay the postage, because I really don't have a post office fund. So I'm really thinking about that, so that people that I know on the channel that have come to know me some If they say yes, then they're going to appreciate it, or they have somebody they want to give it to that they know they will appreciate it. That's all I really want, is for things to get into the hands of people that really would enjoy having them. I have had a booth at a place, and that's where I divested my apartment after I had moved here, and then I moved into just being a bedroom with my son's apartment. And so that was the beginning. And I am possibly going to move after this lease, which I just signed, so it's a ways off. But my son and little family are going to be making a lateral move to, oh, what's the name of it? Oh, well, it's like 30 miles away. Gladstone? I think that's what our area is called, is Gladstone. I know that I've seen the word Clackamas, because I was trying to look up, where's the Kaiser? And apparently, I guess it's near Oregon City, which is a cute little town, I believe, over that way. So my son, daughter-in-law, and grand teen are going to be moving over there, which in fact is near my daughter-in-law's sister and her husband, who owns the garage that my son works for him. See, this is the house that Jack built. Yeah, thank gosh for family. So that's kind of neat. She'll be near her sister. That's pretty cool. And it'll be a new outlook, a new chance, a new opportunity. And we all want happiness for the grand teen. That's been in short supply, and many, many people are now involved. And this lateral move, it's going to be great. And the place sounds wonderful. You know how I have window God because of my big green tree is right out there. And my last bedroom before I got this apartment, living with my son in an apartment. My window looked out on the green trees again. This apartment complex has beautiful, beautiful landscaping. I really love it here. Yeah, but I didn't move to Vegas to be near my grandson, and they then moved here, and then I moved here because I followed my grandson. And at that time, he was the grandson. Now he's the grand teen. So yeah, Grandma followed him, and more than likely, much likely, because I need the security of my son at arm's length. You know, living here for 8 years, going into the 8 years, we've been next to each other the whole time. And when I got this apartment, they're only 2 miles down the road. I, in fact, walked there once. I used to be a terrific walker. Yes, you bet I was. No, I really, you know, it was amazing when you do something and you're not athletic and then you're good at it. It was a real, I know people talk about a runner's high. Well, I had a walker's high, and it would get where I felt like my feet were up off the ground, gliding. It was really a magical experience, absolutely. So I did that for 3 years, or something like that. 5. And being energized today, I was all like wanting just to, okay, It's after 5, just crash. You know, have a cold one, as if. And I you know, kicked back and I watched 2 videos, checked my emails, and I was saying to myself, Adrian, it doesn't get dark till after 9. You know you needed to go and get those over people food. And I was like, okay. I had my nice outfit on because I had prepared earlier, believing I was going to get out of the house and do that. But I was in every room and every drawer and every box on my hands and knees, having the best time straightening and seeing what's in there, and can I give it away? Can I share it? Can I toss it? Some of that was going on for sure. Absolutely. All right. This is a fun food haul, I think. Now, you know how nutritious I am in reading you labels and saying no high fructose corn syrup, and it just dawned on me, I bet this has it. Oh, that'll be ironic, okay? It's got to have it. And I wasn't even thinking that at the last minute, being there in Target. In fact, it was 8 o'clock, and an announcement came on the overhead, like, dearest Target shoppers, we thank you for coming. We will be closing in 1 short hour. So if you could be gathering your things up and be ready to come check out, that would be marvelous. I was like, I'm nowhere near halfway through. And I stuck to the grocery area. This was go get groceries. I do believe that I have mentioned that my new antidepressant should be taken with food and should be taken in the morning. And that's the hardest for me to eat, blah, blah, blah. Bought the multi-grain, whatever little healthy toast things to make from Trader Joe's, got half of it in the freezer, and et cetera, et cetera. Well, none of that's cutting the mustard right now, people. Once again, food is turning on me. I have really, really obnoxious eating habits. I eat way too fast. I don't know who can relate to that, but I've always been a fast eater, a real chomper. Do you make noises like that when you eat? I bet that's not very popular at your table. Think about it. Maybe you should stop. So, I thought, oh, I could get some scones, and I'm so worried that if I buy stuff like that, it's inevitable that I'm not going to just eat it for breakfast. That at night, I'm going to be like, oh, I could really use something sweet. But we live by the sword, or whatever the saying is. So what did I get that I'm afraid to read? It says, favorite day bakery. These are apple fritters. Now, up till today, I always thought that Target baked goods were a little wanting, and I always thought that they're apple fritter, and I really don't like the ones at Fred Meyer's either. They're B-. Is that fair, B-? Okay, I'm afraid that you're going to have to stare at this box, take my glasses off so I can read, and we're going to quickly, soybean oil, the apples, soy flour. No, there it is, there it is, there it is. High fructose corn syrup. almost 2/3 of the way down in these tiny, tiny ingredients. So, don't I feel hideous? I really do. Okay, I'll get them on my face this time. I haven't been wearing glasses very long. Yeah, only turned blind in 2nd grade or whatever. It's true. I don't know if I've told you this already, but they're only going to open it and eat one. You know what? Some of it will get eaten. Yep. Make a mistake. It won't kill me. God knows I preach about it often enough. And sometimes something gets away from me. All right, we had to re-up. I'm getting my bag ready to put these back into. We had to re-up because I ate my last container in just over a week. And this was the only one on the shelf. The only one. Thank goodness it says July 9th for expiration date. You know, I would have been so bummed because you have to do that at Target. Expiration dates. I'd once bought one of these, and again, they're like $5.59. And when I got home, it was past, do they say Best Buy? It doesn't say anything, it just gives you the date. So anyhow, my fruit and this makes me so happy again. People, this is like having a really thick, creamy, luscious dessert. Everybody has some love for vanilla ice cream. It's the classic, and it is the #1 flavor in the USA. And the vanilla on this with the texture so creamy and thick, your spoon's cutting into it, you're feeling it, and it's just cool and delicious and so dessert-like satisfying. So yay on that. And when I said that about the date, that was one of the things about the fritters. Because the fritters were over where like the little scones were. And they were all $4.99. And I saw the Best Buy date was 6/12. Dun, dun, bum, bum. Today's the 13th. Well, it wasn't crowded because, of course, by the time I got up to the register, closely going on 9, I approached the cashier girl. She's one I've had ring me up before and such like niceness. And I said, this is really embarrassing, but what can I do but ask? I said, do you mark down or just pull past date items on the shelf? And she looked real like, oh no. And she's like, well, I can't sell that to you. And I'm like, oh. Because, you know, she's like, I can't give you a discount. Well, I can't really. And she gets around to it, and I'm like, there's another one on the shelf. And so the sweetie, did best she could. She gave me $1 off, which I think was so precious of her. So there I am, bartering for my high fructose fritter. And you know what a good fritter is like. Woo! Get fritter thighs, man. Fritter thighs. You bet. So there they are. All right, so after the high fructose talk, we have a chicken Caesar. This was $3.19, extremely reasonable for the prepared salad market. And this one again, called a chicken Caesar salad. The world of fat, so we know that that's in the dressing for one thing, and the chicken, the cheese, the turkey, whatever. Chicken, it's all chicken, right? All right, so here we go. 33% of your daily intake of fat, 26 grams of fat, and 6 grams of saturated fat. Okay, cholesterol, 55 milligrams, sodium, 950 milligrams, that's nearly half your day's requirement. Carbs, 13, very low. Fiber, 2, so 2 fibers, yes. Gave us something. And then, of course, it has 2 sugars. And they come naturally in whatever is all going on because it says 0 added sugars. And 18 grams, which is 33% of your daily protein. Yay! Yay! I'm so happy to have this. I do very well with the pre-made salads. And the second one that I bought, again, at only $3.19, Cobb salad with chicken and uncured bacon. Everything's chicken, ladies and gentlemen. Good thing I still can have chicken in my giving up different food items of life. No beef, no beef. Yes, pork. Yes, pork. Okay, so once again, we've got 28 grams of fat, 7 saturated fat. You've got 120 milligrams of cholesterol, 680 sodium, 5 carbs, 1 fiber, 3 sugars, which is 1 added sugar, and 14 grams of protein. So overall, we say 330 calories for a bowl of salad. I'm down with that. And they're very easy to put together. A true favorite. I haven't bought this before. It says whole grain blend, brown rice, lentils, and as soon as you get on camera, you're like, oh no. Is it going to be one of those words I have a problem with? Okay, there it is, people. I'm not going to say it. Quinoa. You know, once I know that something has a different pronunciation than I would possibly think, it often doesn't stick. Son of a gun. So, with the other meat things you're going to see that I've purchased, I do need some kind of carboside starchy. Would probably be a good idea. So it tells you just to squeeze it and break it all up in the bag, and that way you can put it in the microwave. So we like that very much. One package. A serving size is this. What you talking about? Serving size, 1 package. Okay, so if you ate the whole bag, it'd be 420 calories. And if you ate a cup, this is 8 ounces. Does that make it simple? Yes, 8.8 ounces as a matter of fact. So if you ate half the bag, you know. But for the bag, oh, this is really neat, people. 4.5 grams of fat, and that's it. No other fats. 0 cholesterol. 470 milligrams of sodium. 47 grams of carbohydrate. Fiber, you ready? You ready? 6 grams of fiber. Woo-hoo-hoo, yes ma'am. Sugars overall for the whole package, we'll just say 2 grams. And the protein then is 13 grams for the bag. This is a really, really terrific food source. And the fact that you can put it in the microwave, yeah, And cook in bag, right? Isn't that what I said? Squeeze, tear a notch. Yeah, so cook in bag. Water, long grain brown rice, lentils, quinoa. I'm going to say it, that quinoa word. And then canola, salt, garlic, onion powder, parsley, white pepper. Okay, we don't, that's all. Okay. Nice to have, ready and easy. Remember, easy's our, guiding word when it's coming to food and Adrian. I know, it's like, always. All right, come on now. And again, because my ability to give in to cooking is really a small window. So, and sandwiches are always on my horizon. I do try to have bread on hand, and I do have bread. I didn't have to buy bread because I have bread still. I bought fully cooked bacon. And for whatever reason, this was $1 off. So it was like $3.99. It was the same price as the Good and Gather. Good and Gather said 10 slices. This one says, this really cracked me up. Where is it? It says about 10 slices. So I was immediately like, well, then there's only 9 slices in there. Because you're used to getting 10 in other product. There's 9 in here. I'll have to remember to report back. Of course, that's very questionable. I mean, remember we keep having these talks about me putting out there. I don't remember. I just don't remember. Oh, well, it's okay. It's okay. So, you can imagine this could make a nice part of a sandwich. If I was one of those people that could have one of those like hydroponic things that you grow your lettuce on your counter, then I'd always have a piece of nice lettuce to have on a sandwich. I know everybody is freaked out, about carbohydrates and such like that, but I can't go there. I can't go there. And I know I've read that there is, certain poor people in the population here that, it's beyond a crave. It's part of what our body wants. And I say, right on. And my mouth is the one that says I want candy, because I can assure you, my gut doesn't. Should I confess? That last Dollar Tree haul, I had the lemon dots to give to the Lil family. It was here for, it's going on 2 weeks, whatever's, right? I ate it last night. And yeah, my gut wasn't pleased. It attacked back. What am I holding that's cold and wet? Steam in a bag. Good and Gather brand. I think these might have been $3.19 or more. They were under $4. They were under $4. It's riced cauliflower with mushrooms and asparagus. Now, that really sounds delish. Again, a side dish to the meats that you're seeing. All right, 0 fat. Hee hee, baby, let's go on. No cholesterol. 5 milligrams of sodium. 4 carbohydrate. 2 fibers, baby, 2 fibers. 0 sugar and 2 grams of protein. They are saying there are 3 servings. So if you ate the whole bag, that's 75 calories. 25 calories a serving. Yes, preach. I guarantee you can get full on this. I love asparagus. I love mushrooms. I love cauliflower. We will hope. And it says no artificial flavors, no preservatives. Yep. No sauce or seasoning. So it's intentional because that's a very, very healthy bag of food, and the sauces and things are what add a lot of calories and this and that, and plus that's a bland food if it's not spiced up any. And some people need that, not just elderly, you know, other people with dietary problems. So yay. And back to talking about sandwiches. I got a charcuterie trio. Woo! This is about $6. And again, it's sandwich time. Of course, the number one. Prosciutto, baby, the prosciutto. Give me the prosciutto. Ooh, ooh. See, pork, not beef. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So this is just going to be absolutely fabulous. The calories amongst the three could be like, there's 90 a serving, 70 a serving, and 80 a serving. One has 7 grams of fat. One has 4 grams of fat. That's the prosciutto. And one has 6 grams of fat. So in my tiny little, one's a salami, and one is capicopio. I can't read, it's so small. It's so small, it doesn't matter. We'll recognize, there's 3. Prosciutto is still my favorite. So you've got 25 milligrams of cholesterol, and 15 and 25. Sodium 430, 580, 510. So the beloved prosciutto has the most sodium. All right, cholesterol 25. We already did that because sodium's under that. Carbohydrate 1 gram 00. And of course, no fiber, blood, blah, blah. Protein 7, 9, and 7 grams. So somewhere between everything being the same, it's somewhere like, depending upon your size, but 30 to 50 milligrams. Is, you know, what's a milligram to a gram? I don't know. We're going to give up on that subject right now. Forget it. Now you might think, there she is, still on a sandwich kick, because those are sandwich slices. Yes, indeed. There are 9 farm-style slices. Now, I don't know, they cut them thicker on the farm? Maybe. This is a nice weight. 8 ounces of cheddar cheese from cows not treated with BST. Yay! Sharp cheddar. Tastes so bold, you'll melt. Okay, a slice is 110 calories, 9 grams of fat, 6 grams of saturated. 25 milligrams cholesterol, 180 sodium, 1 slice, people. Carbs 1, dietary 5, 0, sugar 0, and 6 grams of protein in 1 slice. That's why when people say they can't get their protein, you really, really can. When you start reading and seeing the protein area, you'll notice you're getting a lot of protein. Well, here we are in Oregon, established in 1909. It's farmer-owned. So, of course, it takes milk and everything to make cheese. And they also, Tillamook is known for their ice creams. So, now, I'm going to tell you, I chose this one. It's 8 ounces. I do buy the solid brick and cut myself a chunk. a chunk. I just gnaw on a chunk. I'm a good gnawer. Gnaw, gnaw. Yeah. Well, those little bricks are 8 ounces. And if you don't wrap them up right, the edges all go ugly, etc., etc., etc. And the best way to go is the same 8 ounces. And this one happened to be on sale for $3.99, $2.99, something. It was on sale. And that way it's cut for sandwiches. And also, they're thick enough slices that, you know, you can grab a few and, you know, pretend they really don't roll that well. They probably fold because they're thicker. All right, aged over 9 months. How's that? All right, and our last meaty product. Yeah, you bet. Apple and Gouda sausages. Yay! Chicken raised, vegetarian fed, so no beef. Got 6 grams of fat. So this is 4 servings, 4 babies in there. And this is always $3.99, Good and Gather. Again, that's the brand to look for in Target. That's their brand. And the majority of it is very, very, very good. Okay, no MSG, no preservatives, like we say. And 6 grams of fat, 2 of saturated. 140 calories for the one. 70 milligrams of cholesterol, 730 of sodium. Carbs are 6, less than 1 fiber, and 4 sugars, which includes a little bit of added to that to make that. And 16 grams of protein. Yay! Yay! Again, that's why we needed the side dishes. You can see a sausage going with the side dishes. Fantastic. All right. And this stuff needs to be getting going towards the refrigerator real soon. And the last bag has bite-size round tortilla chips. It's a Good and Gather brand. These are really great. I like them. And I thought they were $1.99. Why do I always say that? I always think they're $1.99. Maybe it was $2.99 because the other bags of stuff is usually $3.99. All right. And talking of side dishes, they had the baby red potatoes, those cute little baby red ones, and they were in the net bag, and they were like whatever poundage and $3.99 or something, and then this was like $3.50 for red potatoes and 3 pounds. So that the other little net bag one had to be 2 pounds or something. So they're small enough, they may not be, but in the end, actually, there's a lot of small ones in here. And I know that putting them in my vegetable saver bags, which is basically an outer nylon with like a car windshield silver thing you put up for the shade, those things. I use the lunchbox ones. You know, they're soft, they're fabric. And I have a big one that's for celery, and I picked that up for $4 or $5, which was so high end. But it really, really works for the celery, the carrots. Celery, carrots, onions, and potatoes fare very well in that type of a container. So I'm enjoying doing that. Woohoo! Yes, indeed. Where are these from, people? Idaho. All natural USA. Yay! Product of the USA. Healthy foods grown for you. That's so thoughtful. Okay, it says it could give you your vitamin C, other vitamins, other minerals. What do they really say calories-wise? 110 calories. Oh, well, it's going to be whatever calories it's going to be. Also, wanted to pick up some thin spaghetti, not angel hair, and not spaghetti. Thin spaghetti. Thank you very much. Yes, I do believe I have a jar of sauce. I had an interim run to Trader Joe's that I didn't haul, I believe. Not Trader Joe's, to Dollar Tree. Not to Trader Joe's, not to Dollar Tree. Target. Target. All right, so aside from the apple fritters, which I was very well expecting either them to say yes, mark down, or no, and would I just still take them? That was my question to me. So in the thought that I may have no sugary, breakfasty type of texture carbohydrate thing, Fig Newton. Yes, classic, classic. Fig Newtons. All right, we got 100 calories. This is a 2-cookie serving. 100 calories, 0.5 saturated fat, 95 milligrams of sodium, 12 sugars. What does it say there? Real fruit. No high fructose corn syrup. You know I appreciate when they have that up front. Look at like the bakery aisle for Franz. I don't know where all Franz is. I know they have their local set up here as far as I know. But anywho, all of these, they're so good about putting on their packaged biscuits and things like that. It'll say on it, no high fructose corn syrup. Thank you, Franz. I really appreciate that. And I don't know, this could have been about $3, she said, as she kicked it. 5 whole grains. 5 whole grams. Try and do that. 5 whole grams in grain. Whole grain, 5 grams. Yes. Delicious. These will be great to have on hand. Yes, yes, yes. Because we're going to eat the bad fritters first. Of course we are. All right, we did it. That's it. So much fun. Oh, I know you had the best time ever. See, look, it is, if I had a clock that worked, they're behind me now. I rehung that had fallen down. So here we are at 10:25 at night, and I am still Energizer Bunny, Energizer Bunny, Energizer Bunny. That's me. So I spent $58.58. Now, my last time I was at Dollar Tree, I spent $20.20. $58.58. Oh, I know why. Oh, can I lift it? That's what was left in here. You know, like $11.49. Fabulosa lemon scent. I love products with scent. And this is very, very refreshing. All right, continuous odor control, Fabulosa, Arm & Hammer, and Ultra Strong. Okay, Ultra Strong, 6-in-1 protections, continuous odor, and there were 50 13-gallon tall kitchen bags. And I got these because, speaking of the potential little family moving, you know, the grand teen is expected to start separating, like, what's not going to go in the move. And I thought, okay, I'll get them reasonable. I'm not going to get the big, gray, big, clothes and such like that weigh a lot. So reasonable bag and a reasonable body to the bag that things won't be breaking out very, very easily. We don't want that. No, we don't. So yeah, those were $11.29. Good deal. Okay, the potatoes were $3.49. The Newtons were $4.29. Look at me, $4.29, but good. Pasta's $1, salads $3.19. The chips were $2. Yay! That's a really, really good value. That's a huge bag of chips. That just beats out Dollar Tree. All right, that grain stuff. Cook in the bag, $2.39. Something else was $3.99, just saying Good and Gather. The chiz says $4.39. I don't believe I was at the sale price. Hormel, sale price $3.99. And the salads, is that what those are? No, the salads were down there. Oh, it's got to be that cauliflower in the bag frozen thing. Those were $2.79 each. The meat tray was $6.49, and the donuts, it says $1. She was supposed to take $1 off. You shouldn't charge me $1. Oh, you're going to just nibble down that high fructose corn syrup on a potentially very good deal. Didn't expect that. She's such a sweetheart. Such a sweetheart. Yes, she was. She had a different sounding Beatrice name, Beatrice. Thought I saw a Z in it maybe on her employee tag. And then it's like, oh, my middle name is Beat Rice. And the next lady up in line's getting her stuff up. And as I'm getting my cart to go out of the way, and I was like, yeah, as a kid, I love beets and I hate rice. That's how I learned my name. I was always upset because my great aunt, yes, she was, great aunt Betty, great aunt Betty. What about great aunt Betty? Oh no! Oh, her name was Beatrice, and I sure as heck would loved Beatrice. You could have called me Trixie. Instead, my childhood family name they gave me when I was like 2 or something was Butch. B-U-T-C-H, Butch. And I hate Butchie. Oh, Butchie. No, thank you. And you'd be hard-pressed right now to find people who are calling me Butch. Well, it can be. But as a name, no. I've been on the mainland because I'm from Hawaii. I've been on the mainland so long. There's nobody that really, here would have called me Butch. And my son certainly never uses that. So how funny. That's what I grew up with. Yeah, I didn't know my name was Adrian until I was in classroom at school and the nuns were calling out, names. And I didn't know who Adrian was. Looking around, where's Adrian? Oh, me? That's okay. I cried and I made such fusses. I never went to school. Elementary school, Catholic school. They'll move you along. Indeed. Well, I'm just a giggly fun mess. At least I think so, because I know inside how happy I feel. Today is happy day. And man, that practically scares you, because it's like, wow, this is a really good happy day. Previous days have been kind of, don't want to do anything, want to be a lazy cow. Okay, I'll just do a few chores. There's always chores, because there's always something I'm wanting to move around to get rid of. And I'm seeing space being made. And that is a mental bonus. Clutter, which I've always lived in clutter, although some have been kind to say organized clutter. And seeing things be more open, not stuff here and stuff there. I mean, there is right now. I got 3 bags of groceries right here. My goodness gracious, people. Oh, yes. All right. I don't imagine anybody has watched this for 55 minutes. But that's the video. Oh, I say thank you. Thank you. So, of course, subscribe, like, that's the thumb, like, to like my really messy silver nails. Really messy. But the short, I've been able to be doing all kinds of things, including easier doing my typing. I am always behind on comments. Okay, that's it. 56 minutes. What a great time. I appreciate all of you. You are my friends. And you are a very good tonic. You are good medicine. People can be good medicine. And you all, comments and everything, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I may be taking a new antidepressant, and it does give me some focus and some alertness for the most part, but you know, it can change, you know, depends on the day. All right, for real, here we go. All right, bye.